Important. Save the day. The world's biggest celebrities explain why it's important that you vote on November 8th. Suppose that's the video where all the celebrities come together and encourage us Americans to vote, regardless of the candidate. Seems harmless enough.
A racist, abusive coward who could permanently damage the fabric of our society.
On Tuesday, November 8th, this country will make one of the most important...
Hey, I know who that is. It's Batman. I know Batman.
The most important
decisions in its history.
When have we heard that before?
You have a chance.
Yeah, I live in New York, so there isn't much chance that I, as a conservative, am going to have much of a chance to sway this election.
You have an obligation.
No, I don't.
to be a part of that decision.
You might think it's not important. You might think you're not important.
Statistically, I'm not. Though I am to you, as a member of the public, because I pay you monkeys to dance for me.
But that's not true.
And the only way we can prove that to you is by having lots of famous people.
I have no idea who any of you people are, except for you, Batman.
Lots of famous people.
Lots and lots of famous people.
Just a shit ton of...
Oh damn, we're swearing now.
Cocksucker! Yeah, glad I taught you that fucking word.
famous people.
Repeating how important.
Important.
How important it is.
Register. Register.
Register.
Oh no, they got Nathan Fillion.
Vote.
There's so many famous people.
Some of us aren't as famous, but still pretty
Keep dancing.
famous.
Like, you've seen us somewhere.
Sometimes a not famous person will be mixed in with the famous one
They drive the message home.
because of their unpolished sincerity.
Their unpolished sincerity.
So, are we poking fun at celebrities or the nature of these videos? I mean, the sheer detachment from reality these clowns live in.
But you only get this many famous people together if the issue's
One that truly matters to all of us.
Yeah, your million-dollar mansions are on the line here.
A disease or
ecological crisis.
Again, I think the only ecological disaster you actually care about is a forest fire burning down your Hollywood mansions.
Or
A racist, abusive coward who could permanently damage the fabric of our society.
Hillary? Oh, alright, that was too easy. Although, in this celebrity virtue-signaling circle jerk, they never actually say Trump's name. Guess they were too stupid to remember.
Do the math.
Oh, trust me, I have.
Do we really want to give nuclear weapons to a man whose signature move is firing?
firing things?
Not funny. Oh, there's nothing more compatible than celebrities and acting like children.
But we can end this nightmare before it begins.
You mean the nightmare of mass illegal immigration, multinational corporations taking advantage of working Americans, a globalist agenda, insanity on college campuses, an out-of-control court system that thinks it can pass laws, economic stagnation, unraveling social cohesion promoted by progressives, a climate of fear and censorship enforced through political correctness, and an endless string of terrorist attacks. Of course, living in your fantasy world, in your fucking mansions, none of this affects you. Do you know what does? Your public image. So that's why you dancing monkeys appeared on this video to virtue signal to the world that because a candidate holds views you don't like, you make him out to be the devil, and whoever can show that they hate him most wins.
we can save the day.
From a person who won't affect you in the slightest.
for our children.
For our children.
For our children.
For our communities.
For our communities.
For our communities.
For our poor communities. They're hanging on by a thread and Trump's gonna destroy them.
For America.
For America.
For America.
Which doesn't include anyone who votes for Trump, right? And why are you crying? What do you have to cry about? This election will have no effect on you. You get to go back to your million-dollar mansion, you despicable fraud.
All it takes is all of us.
All of us.
All of us.
Look at that pose. She thinks she's some sort of saint or something. Yes, This collection of celebrity angels is here to rescue you from the demon Trump. Follow us. We know what's best for you, child. You silly, stupid American child.
We cannot pretend both sides are equally unfavorable.
Well, I'll certainly agree with you there.
We can't say one vote doesn't matter.
But money does, and your public image does.
Your vote matters.
Your vote matters.
It affects everything.
What, like the weather?
Not just the presidency, but the Senate.
The House.
Your local officials.
Immigration.
Immigrant.
Well, we'll build a wall there too, buddy.
Student debt.
What do you know about student debt?
Common sense gun laws.
Just how many gunfights are in movies these days?
The Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court, which is responsible for 50 million dead children, has consistently overstepped its boundaries over states' rights, Congress, the Constitution, and the will of the American people to abuse its own power and fulfill its left-wing agenda.
See, this isn't just an election, it's a tipping point.
Yes, the anger and frustration of the American people over the economy, terrorism, immigration, and political correctness spewed by you clowns is boiling over.
For the country.
For the world.
For your world.
Yes, my world, where I have to work for a living and live in a modest home, and where the economy and immigration actually affect me.
If you don't know how or where to register,
Go to savetheday.vote.
Or, you know, the local government, which is actually supposed to handle these things.
Savetheday.vote.
Make yourself heard.
Tell the world that you care about what happens to it.
Unless I'm voting for Trump.
And if you do vote,
And help protect this country from fear and ignorance.
Trump is literally Hitler. He's gonna start World War III. Anyone who votes for him is a racist. You know, I wasn't sure about Trump, but these talking monkeys have convinced me. MAGA, bitches.
Wir wollen unseren alten Kaiser Wilhelm wieder. Wir wollen unseren alten Kaiser Wilhelm wieder. Aber den mit dem Bart, mit dem langen Bart. Aber den mit dem Bart, mit dem langen Bart. So schwärmten unsere Eltern von der guten alten Zeit. Sie liegt so fern und weit, die alte Kaiserzeit. Doch war sie wirklich besser, diese gute alte Zeit, als einst der Opa, die Oma hat wohl gefeit. Ja, mit Jagdgesang und mit Hörnerklang, rings um Fair Berlin, durch die Wälder ziehen. Ja, mit Jagdgesang und mit Hörnerklang, ritt die Oma mit dem Opa. Doch sie hielten an und küssten sich, sonst wären wir